eagle, hoodie hood, big headed like an eagle. Look up in the sky, fly tripping like a seagull. Nigga in the glove, ain't no love for Enemigo, and even he know.
Way too much. Niggas say I did drugs way too much.
What's the big old deal, Hoodlum gang? It's your boy Hoodie from the hood, aka your friend from that big old end, and I'm back once again with another one. Today, we want to talk about the rules, man. When you sign up, it's rules to everything you do. If you go get a job, they gonna have rules. Things that you can't do, things that you are prohibited from doing without action being taken, without repercussions. The military has these rules. Everything in life has some type of guidelines, and the street life or the prison life, jail life, any of that is no different. Whether it be rules from the administration, whether it be rules from your race, your organization, or rules that you put on yourself, which will be based on your morals and your integrity and all of that. So you will have your own guidelines of things that you are not gonna tolerate, or things that you implement into your everyday program, whether that be reading books, whether that be working out, whatever. Just stuff that you know that you have to abide by. This is kind of piggybacking off of that video the other day. I'm not going to touch on all of that because I already said what I said the next day when I made another video, because some people got frustrated in the comments. And like I said, man, there's rules to this shit, man. I'm quite sure most of them dudes are trolls. I'm quite sure most of them dudes ain't really from nowhere. Because if you was, you wouldn't have found anything wrong with what I said. And the only way I will feel that some of you people got a little frustrated by my comments is because you probably did something like that before, or you would do something like that before. So you feel the need to justify it. But there's rules that come with this shit, homie. And we already know no snitching, no cowardice acts, which was displayed in that video. No funny business as far as women or kids, or you know what I mean, doing stuff like that. And no how do you say it? You know, YouTube be tripping. No funny business as far as that community, you know. And there's nothing wrong with that community. Those people do that stuff. But when you a part of this here lifestyle, that is frowned upon. So like I said, there's rules to this stuff, man. And one thing you can't do is break these rules and then get mad that somebody is questioning you when you broke the rules, you know. And I don't want to hear rules are meant to be broken and all that. Yeah, they are to a certain extent. They are to a certain extent. Like, if you just feel something ain't 100 and there's some bullshit and there's some backdoor politicking and there's some grimy stuff going on and there's some smut and some lies and some stuff like that, and you stand up for it, and you know, sometimes people will try to use some of these rules and politics to sway the crowd. But I already touched on that in my Dirty Politics video. You could go back and check that out. That was one of my earlier videos. But yeah, man, these rules, you have to follow these rules, man, if you're gonna be a part of this. And if you want to be held as an individual with any type of say-so and any type of status in that environment, you that's what you have to do, homie. And it's certain penalties for breaking certain rules. I had alluded to you know, if someone has snitched, you know, sometimes people snitch and they be like, oh, he was 15, he was 14, he was 16, whatever. That is a rat, homie. There's no way around it. So for somebody to tell me that somebody was only a certain age and that should be okay, well, you probably hang out with niggas who told or got some funny little charge, probably got an R on his jacket or some weird shit like that. Oh yeah, that was back in juvenile hall. Oh no, bro, no, because niggas don't just do random shit like that. That has to do with a mindset. Now, like I said, what Cuz did was not to that extent, and I was not saying that would determine someone's whole career by not rising to the occasion in a certain case. Some people, they pass with flying colors. Put it like this. It's like in school, you study, you take tests. Sometimes you pass, sometimes you fail. Sometimes you have higher scores than the other one. Sometimes you get an A, sometimes you get a B, etc. You see what I'm saying? Just because you fail this test don't mean you stupid, don't mean you not going to college, don't mean you not graduating. It doesn't mean that. It means you failed that test that day. You need to work on that. You'll get disciplined by your parents. If you come home with an F, they might say, hey, you can't go outside for a week. You can't play the video game, or you can't go to your friend's house this weekend. Whatever the case is, homie, that is a discipline. And you might get your ass whooped depending on your parents. Discipline. You study harder, you come back from that. Same in the streets. You do some shit like that. You say you don't bang, or you say you from another hood. You get your ass whooped, and then you move on from it. That doesn't determine the rest of your gangbanging career or your gangster. And like I said, I'm only saying gangster for lack of a better word, but I mean it in the most hooster way. If you know, you know. So that's all I said. That wasn't right. That was a DP. You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm not going back on that video. I'm just using that because it pertains to rules. You got to follow the rules, homie. That don't mean it's the end for you. And it could be, though, depending on who you dealing with. You know, some people might be like, nah, get up out of here. We don't want him no more. I don't believe in throwing people away that easy. I feel like people can come back and they can redeem themselves depending on what it is. Now, if somebody slapped the dog shit out of you or something and you take off running, I don't know about that. But maybe there's some people out there that y'all know that they made it through something like that, and they turned into a beast, and they turned into the predator and less of the prey in the future. I don't know. It's certain stuff, you know, getting spit on and just really marked out where it's like, nah, you need to go ahead and hang it up. That right there, what he did, that wasn't that bad. It was some buster shit, but that don't mean he's a buster. That wasn't me saying he wasn't a gangster or he wasn't a real nigga. I just said that one particular thing. But anyways, like I said, there's rules to this shit, man. You gotta follow it. Follow the rules. And there's penalties for acts such as that, or for not remaining within the guidelines of whatever it is you're in. There always has to be balance, homie. It can't just be a free-for-all. We just doing whatever we want to. So yeah, man. Y'all gotta follow the rules, man. And if you don't want to follow the rules, don't be a part of it. You can't join, and then when some shit don't go your way, you be like, oh no, I don't care. That's the whole thing about the 6ix9ine dude, man. He didn't know what he was getting himself into, homie. He really thought this shit was a game. He found out it was real. He didn't like it, and he flipped. So he's not a gangster. He's not a gangster. But we knew he wasn't a gangster. But I don't want to make this about him. I'm just saying, man, I see people in the comments getting in they panties in a bunch, and I can already tell what kind of people these people are, homie. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because now videos that have nothing to do with that, you still got people coming in those comments running their mouth. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, bro, that was already like 2-3 videos ago. Back up. Let his nuts breathe a little bit. You smothering them a little bit too much. You doing a little too much, homie. It ain't even that serious, man. But like I said, man, follow the rules, homie, or get the fuck out the game, homie. They made sidewalks, they made porches for a reason. If the streets ain't for you, stay where the fuck you at. Hoodie from the hood, yo, friend from that big old end. And all that.
Hopping out the Regal with the eagle, hoodie hood, big headed like an eagle. Look up in the sky, fly tripping like a seagull. Nigga in the glove, ain't no love for an amigo, and even he know.
way too much. Niggas say I did drugs way too much.